11월 10일 7시 38분.
Unit 6. Amazing plants. Reading focus.
What is the world's tallest plant?
What is the world's tallest plant? What is the world's
What are
biggest
some
flower?
insect-eating plants?
What are some insect-eating plants?
Before you read. Keywords. Amazing plants.
Amazing plant.
Redwood tree.
Redwood tree. The world's tallest tree.
Rafflesia.
Rafflesia. The world's biggest flower.
Insect-eating plants.
Insect-eating plant.
Long spines.
Venus
Sundew
flytrap.
plant. Sticky hairs.
Long spine. Sundew plant.
Cup-shaped leaf.
Sticky hairs. Pitcher plant. Cup-shaped leaf.
Power verbs. Catch.
Some plants catch insects.
Catch. Some plants
Land on.
catch insects.
Land on the leaf.
Land on. Insects land on the leaf.
The leaf traps the
Trap.
insect.
The leaf traps the insect. Be covered
The
with.
leaf is covered
The
with
leaf
hairs.
is covered with hairs.
Look like.
Look like.
The leaf looks
The
like a
leaf
picture.
looks like a picture.
Into.
Fall into.
Insects fall into the
Insect
hole.
fall into the hole.
Word families.
Amazing.
Amazing. Tall.
Wide.
Wide.
Sticky.
Sticky.
Cup-shaped.
Cup-shaped.
Pitcher.
Pitcher.
Amazing plants.
There are more than 300,000
types of plants. Some plants are amazing.
types of plants. Some plants are amazing. The redwood tree is the tallest tree in the world. It grows in California in the USA. Some redwoods can grow more than 100 meters tall. The rafflesia is the biggest flower in the world. It grows in the jungles of Asia.
This flower can be more than 1 meter wide.
This flower can be more than 1 meter wide. Some plants can insects. They are insect-eating plants. The flytrap has special leaves. The leaves hold the sweet juice. An insect lands on the leaf. Then the leaf quickly closes. The leaf traps the insect. Then juices from the plant digested. The sundew plant has special leaves too.
The leaves are covered with sticky hairs.
The leaves are covered with sticky hairs. An insect lands on those sticky hairs. Then the leaf slowly closes. Then juices from the plant digested. Pitcher plants have leaves that look like pitchers. Splash! Insects fall into the cup-shaped leaves. Then juices from the plant digest them.
Unit 7. What lives in an ocean? Reading focus.
What are some ocean
What are some ocean animals?
How are these
How are these ocean animals alike?
How are sharks?
How are sharks special?
Before you read. Keywords. Ocean animals.
Dolphin. Shark.
Dolphin, shark, whale, sea turtle,
Lobster.
lobster, crab.
A shark's body parts.
A shark's body parts: eyes, nostrils, jaws,
Gill slits.
gill slits,
Skin.
skin,
Fin.
fins,
Tail.
tail.
Power verbs. Breathe.
Fish breathe in water.
Breathe. Fish breathe in water. Take a close look at. Let's take a close look at a shark.
Hunt.
Hunt.
Sharks hunt
Sharks hunt
fish.
fish.
Attack.
Attack.
Great white sharks
Great white
attack
sharks attack people.
Word families. Sharks are special.
Sharks are special. Fins.
Sharks
Have large and long fins.
Tail.
Tail. Some sharks have a very long tail.
Jaws.
Jaws. Sharks' jaws have many sharp teeth.
Nostrils.
Nostrils. Sharks use their nostrils to smell. Nostrils to smell.
What lives in an ocean? An ocean is a very large sea.
An ocean is a very large sea. Many plants and animals live in the ocean. Fish, crabs, sea turtles, sharks, and dolphins are all ocean animals. All fish live in water and have gills.
Gills help fish breathe.
Gills help fish breathe
Fish
in
have
water.
fins and tails too.
Fish have fins and tails too. They use their fins and tails to swim.
Look at the sharks.
Look at the sharks.
Are they fish?
Are they fish? Yes,
Sharks are fish.
sharks are fish,
But
but
they are special.
they are special.
Let's take a close look.
Let's take a close look at a shark.
Sharks have large.
Sharks have large and long fins.
These
These fins and tails help sharks swim fast.
Sharks have
Sharks have large jaws
very
with
sharp teeth.
very sharp teeth.
The sharp teeth.
The sharp teeth help sharks hunt fish well.
Sharks
Sharks can see well in the blue water.
Sharks can hear
Sharks can hear sounds from far away. Sharks use their nostrils to smell.
There are more than 500
There are more than
kinds of
500
sharks.
kinds of sharks.
Some sharks are very
Some
dangerous.
Some
Great white shark
sharks are
is
very
the most
dangerous. The
dangerous
great
shark.
white shark is the most dangerous shark. It attacks anything, even people.
Unit 8. How frogs grow and change. Reading focus.
Where do frogs live? What is a tadpole?
What is a
How
tad?
does a frog grow?
Where do frogs live? What is a tadpole? How does a frog grow?
Before you read, keywords.
Frog.
Frog, tadpole,
Frog egg.
frog eggs.
A frog's body parts.
A frog's body parts. Skin,
Tongue.
eyes,
Front legs. Back legs. Webbed feet.
tongue, front leg, back legs, webbed feet.
Power verbs. Leap.
Frogs can leap high.
Leap, frogs can leap high.
Look different.
Look different.
Frogs
Frogs and tadpoles look different.
Lay eggs.
Lay eggs. Frogs lay eggs.
Hatch.
Hatch. Tadpoles hatch from eggs.
Develop.
Develop.
Tadpoles
Tadpoles develop legs.
Disappear.
Disappear. Tadpoles disappear. Tadpoles' tails disappear.
Word families. Where frogs live.
Where frogs live, pond, swamp,
Lake.
lake,
Land.
land.
How frogs grow and change. Ribbit.
Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit.
Can you hear the
Can
frogs?
you hear the frogs?
Frogs live in many
Frogs
places.
live in many places. They live in ponds, swamps, and lakes.
They also live.
They also live on land.
Frogs can
Frogs can live both on land and in the water.
Let's take a close
Let's
look
take a
at
close
frog.
look at a frog.
Frogs have long back
Frogs
legs.
have long back legs. These help frogs leap well.
Frogs have webbed feet.
Frogs have webbed feet. These help frogs swim well.
Frogs have wet, smooth skin.
Frogs
And
have
frogs
wet,
can
smooth
catch
skin,
bugs with their
and
long
frogs can
tongues.
catch bugs with their
But
long
they do not
tongues.
always look like
But
that.
they do not always
As
look
babies,
like that.
frogs
As
look
babies,
very
frogs
different.
look very different.
What is this?
What is this?
It is a tadpole.
It is a tadpole. It's a baby frog.
Most frogs
Most
lay eggs
frogs,
in water.
most frogs lay eggs in
Hatch
the
from
water.
the eggs.
Tadpoles hatch from the eggs.
Tadpoles
Tadpoles
only
only live in the water.
They have
They have long tails
fish.
like fish.
Gradually,
Gradually, tadpoles develop legs.
Their tails slowly disappear.
Their tails slowly disappear. After a few weeks, they become adult frogs.
Then they can live on land.
Then they can live on land.
Chapter 3. Language, Mathematics, Visual Arts, Music. Unit 9. The Three Little Pigs. Reading focus.
What animals appear in the story?
What
did the
did-
three
what
little
animals-
pigs build their houses with?
What animals
What
appear in
happened
the
to
story?
big bad wolf?
What did the three little pigs build their houses with? What happened to the big bad
Before you
wolf?
read, keywords.
Who is in the story?
The
The first
pig,
little pig,
the second,
the second little pig,
the
the
third
third little pig,
the
the big bad wolf.
houses,
Houses, straw house,
stick house,
stick house,
brick house,
brick house,
chimney,
chimney, roof,
straw,
straw,
stick,
stick,
brick.
brick.
power verbs. Decide to,
They
Decide
decided to
They
leave.
decided to leave.
build,
The
Bill,
little pig
the little pig built a house.
he
Knocked,
knocked on the door.
knocked. He knocked on the door. Huff, puff.
The
The
wolf
wolf huffed and puffed.
blow down,
Blow down. The wind blew down the house.
run away,
Run away. The
wolf
wolf ran away.
word families. Climb up,
Climb up.
climbed up on
He
the roof.
climbed up on the roof.
jump down,
Jumped down. He jumped down the chimney.
fall into,
Fall into. He fell into the hot water.
scream,
Screamed. He screamed loudly.
yell,
Yell.
He
He yelled loudly.
The three little pigs. Once upon
Once
a
upon a
time,
time,
there
there-
were three little pigs. One day, they decided
There
to leave
were
home
three
and
little
make
pigs.
their
One
own
day they
houses.
decided to leave
The
home
first
and
little
make
pig
their
built a
own
house with
houses.
straw.
The first
The second
little
little
pig
pig
built
built
a house with
sticks.
straw. The
The
second
third
little pig built a house with
hard
sticks.
bricks.
The third little pig built a
In the
house
woods, there lived a big
with
bad wolf.
hard
One
bricks.
day, the wolf saw the
In the
first
woods
little
there
pig
lived a
in
big
his
bad
house
wolf.
of straw.
One day in the woods saw the first little pig in this house of straw. Yum yum, that pig would be yummy, thought the big bad
Soon,
wolf.
the big bad wolf came up to
Soon
the
the
house
big
of straw.
bad wolf came up to the house of straw. He knocked on the door and said,
Little pig,
Little pig, let me come in.
The little pig
The
answered,
little pig answered,
No,
No,
not by the hair of my
not by
chinny
the
chin
hair
chin.
of my chinny chin chin.
Then I'll huff and I'll puff.
Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your
said the
house
wolf.
down, said the wolf.
And he huffed and he puffed, and he blew down the house of straw.
And he
The
huffed
first
and
little
puffed
pig
and he
ran
blew
away
down the house
to
of
the second
straw.
little pig's house. He told
The first
second
little pig ran
about
away
big
to the
bad
second
wolf.
little pig's house.
Just then,
He told
the
the
big bad wolf
second
came
little
up to
pig
the house
about
of sticks.
the big bad wolf.
He knocked on the door and said, Little
Just
pig,
then, the
little
big
pig,
bad wolf came
let
up to
me
the
come in."
house of sticks.
No,
He
no,
knocked on the
not
door
by
and
the
said,
hair of my chinny
Little pig,
chin
little
chin,"
pig,
answered the
little pig, little pig,
Then I'll huff and I'll
let me
puff,
come in.
and
No,
I'll
no,
blow
not by
your
the
house
hair
down,"
of my chin chin
said
chin,
the
answered the little pig. Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down,
and he
said the
blew
wolf.
down the
And
house
he
of
huffed
sticks.
and puffed and he blew down the house of
The
sticks.
two
The two pigs ran away to the third little
house.
pig's house.
They told the third little
They
pig
told the
about
third
big
little
bad
pig
wolf.
about the big bad wolf.
Just then, the big bad
Just
wolf
then, the
came up
big
to
bad
house
wolf
of
came up
bricks.
to the house of bricks.
Little pig, let me come in.
Little
he
pig,
said.
little pig, let me
No,
come in.
no, not
He
by the
said,
hair of
No,
my
no,
chinny
not
chin
by the
chin,"
hair of my chinny
answered the
chin
little
chin,
pig.
answered the
Then
little
I'll
pig.
huff and I'll
Then
puff,
I'll huff,
and I'll blow
then
your
I'll
house
huff and
down,"
I'll puff,
said the wolf.
and I'll blow your house down, said the
So the
wolf.
wolf huffed
So
and
the
puffed, and he
wolf
puffed and huffed,
Puffed and puffed,
but he
and he
couldn't blow
puffed and
down
puffed,
the house of bricks.
but he couldn't
My
blow
house
down
is too
the
strong
house
for
of
you to
bricks.
blow
My
down,"
house is
said
too
the
strong
third
for you
little
to
pig.
blow down, said the
The
third
big
little
bad
pig.
wolf looked at
The
the
big
brick
bad
house.
wolf looked at a brick
saw
house.
a
He
chimney
saw a
on the
chimney
top.
on the top.
Aha!
Aha, he thought.
I will climb up on the roof.
I'll
and then
climb
get
up
into
on the
house
roof and
through
then
the chimney.
get into the house of
Then I
through
can
the
eat
chimney.
the three little pigs.
Then I
he
can
said to
eat
himself.
the three little pigs, he
The
said
big
to
bad
himself.
wolf
The
jumped
big
down the
bad wolf
chimney.
jumped down the chimney, but the third little pig was very clever.
He put a
He put a big pot of boiling water in the fireplace.
Splash.
Splash!
The
The big bag all fell into the boiling hot water.
screamed
He screamed and yelled and ran away.
and the three
And the three little pigs lived happily ever after.